Hello, I am Candace, a licensed professional counselor, and you are watching Inside of New England's Therapeutic Talk. Please like, subscribe, and comment below. Hey, so I am at the hospital now. I got my surgery I got here at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I got my surgery around 7:30. And I didn't feel any pain during the surgery or anything. I was completely out. I had no problems waking up. I don't even remember waking up. I have no idea what that looked like. I woke up in a new hospital gown and I was like, oh, okay. So I'm doing actually okay. The only weird thing about it was that I could not feel my legs at all. But they warned me that that was going to happen, and that was the only discomforting thing, I guess, after I woke up. And once I could start feeling my legs, I felt a little bit better, because I'm constantly running around and not feeling my legs and not doing something. It's just like not, it was really traumatizing for a minute there. So now I am in my hospital room. I have these little pads on my leg. They're like massaging my leg, so it feels kind of good. And I am taking my pain medicine, staying ahead of the pain so that I don't, get into a lot of pain. And I actually guess I have lunch. I'm gonna have dinner soon. I had physical therapy already, and I also just went for a walk a little while ago. So I am actually pulling through. I mean, it's slow walking with a walker like an old lady, but I actually was able to do it. So doing pretty good so far. Okay, I will check in again later. So when I got here, right before the surgery, I was a little bit nervous, and I was like, the doctor, my doctor, he was like, okay, so, do you have any questions? And I'm like, I don't know about doing this, right? And he's like, remember, you can't walk. You need the surgery. Your arthritis is bad. So you remember you need to walk. So hopefully that's going to happen. So after my surgery, things were really going well. I was joking around with the hospital staff and having a great time. I was taking a lot of walks. And then all of a sudden I took like this really, really bad turn for the worse, and had a really rough night actually, and was in a lot of pain. And then next day I wasn't really feeling that great either, but I managed to do the exercises and eat and do what I need to do, and I was released that evening from the hospital. My personal trainer, who was wonderful, picked me up from the hospital, and it was really funny, because he was a little hysterical. It was kind of, it wasn't funny when it was happening, but it's funny now. That he was just kind of running around. Oh my God, what do you need? What do you want? What do you need? What do you want? What do you need? Like just lining everything up. I got I had a rough transition. I had a hard time getting in the house without him. I would never gotten into the house. Just getting up the stairs and stuff. And then being able to get myself organized here in the house after the transition, and I got really nauseous and sick, and it was just a mess. So thanks, Brian, for hanging in there and helping me. Jeez. So now I don't even know how many days it's been, but I've been kind of here. I don't really sleep a lot. I'm up all the time. I have a nice little hospital bed that I rest in my living room and I have the physical therapy coming to the house. She's a really nice lady. She's been helping me with the exercises, and a nurse came out and checked me out, and I'm just trying to hang in there, trying to eat healthy, do what I need to do. I'm constantly awake because I'm constantly needing to move. So a lot of this, like, and I just want to say, like, a lot of people were telling me this, this is an easy surgery, right? And I just don't know for sure how easy this was. I think it was quite difficult, actually. This wasn't that easy. I, I mean, maybe I'm just being a baby, but I don't feel recovered, right? I don't feel better. I hope that I know that I'm making progress and things are getting better, and I hope that they continue to get better. I just want simple things like being able to go for a walk in the park this summer, going shopping and not being in pain shopping, getting in and out of my car and not being in pain getting in and out of my car would be wonderful, right? To be able to do those things. So that's where I am, hoping that, just keeping doing the physical therapy, hoping that at some point I'll be able to walk. I'm walking around my house with a walker like an old lady. I couldn't even get in and out of my bed, but I made a huge accomplishment and I'm able to get in and out of my bed alone. I was like a newborn baby when I came home from the hospital. My daughter was so upset. She was like, oh my gosh, I can't take this. So this, you know what, parents, if you want to encourage your kids not to have children, have surgery. you know I know my birth control when I was in high school was babysitting because I love children. I still do, but I really love when they go home to their parents. So not having that responsibility 24 hours a day it's really great to get to be able to have that time with kids, but they go home. So you don't have to deal with it all night long. So I think that's really important to keep in mind with young girls and boys, right? Like you want to be careful. So, so now just hoping that I'll get better, and I want to just encourage everybody to be healthy as you can be. I know it's extremely tough. Believe me, if anybody knows, it's me. I have been a single mother many years, and I even put myself, I think most of my college, definitely, I think some of my undergrad and my master's degree was done being a single mother, working like 3 jobs and putting myself through school. So, I got my master's degree while I was watching Disney. you know, it has not been easy. I mean, emailing people in the middle of the night, people in my classes being like, how are you still awake? Like, what are you doing? Drug are you on? So, I mean, just having that determination to get through and do the things that you need to do. And also, I think I fell short sometimes with making sure that I stay healthy. And because there's so many other things that we're doing. And I just now, like, it's a huge part of my life to make sure that I'm eating healthy, make sure I'm getting my exercise and stuff like that, because as you get older, things slow down. And it's like everybody in your family, has high blood pressure and diabetes. And it's like, I don't want that for myself. And I don't think it has to be that way, and I don't think that we have to just settle and say, you know what, I'm just going to take medications all the time for the rest of my life, because I think we need to go back to like this original way of healing, like natural healing. I'm not a medical doctor. I can't say don't take medications, but we just need to be, thoughtful about, we need to be careful and thoughtful about trying to take care of ourselves in a more holistic approach, right? And and also like trying to help each other out, like community wise. Like, unfortunately, there's just not a strong community, right, that helps each other out. Like, you know, helping each other do things so we can maintain a healthy lifestyle as Black people. I mean, it's just not happening, and it's really sad. I mean, maybe one day people will wake up and start helping each other out. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe one day. So I'm hopeful for that. If we start to help each other out, it might be, maybe we would be more healthy. Because that people need people. People need human interaction. Sometimes we need support from other people. It doesn't mean we can't do it on our own, but why should we have to? So I think that's my mindset, because I can do a lot of things on my own, even right now, even right now while I'm in recovery. But why should I have to? It's not healthy mentally or physically to have to be doing things on our own. That's a part of the slave mentality, to think that we have to be doing all these things by ourselves. Like, you're an individual. Like, there's no community support because we feel that we have to or we can do things on our own. And it's not that we can't, but why should we? So please, everybody, stay safe, stay well, and I hope that peace and love is upon you at all times. And if you see somebody who needs some help, be there and help support them.